What's going on, guys? My name is Sharpie Ren and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're on Split and I'm going to show you some cool Omen one-way smokes. One-way smokes, if you don't know what they are basically like one-way mirrors. You can only see through them one way. And it helps you get an advantage over your opponent when it comes to a gunfight, and it really catches your opponent off guard, which is what Omen is supposed to do. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, we're going to be playing on a ramp on defending side. This is a really good smoke because a lot of people tend to rush a ramp in like pistol rounds or just a very common strategy, right? So normally there's a wall right here blocking you blocking you basically, so you can't just like peek this in the beginning of a round. They recently fixed that. So this smoke is just really good for countering people who are just running up this ramp. So let's go ahead and show you what it is. So all you're going to have to do is be in this version of the smoke mode. So just press R and switch. And you're going to aim for this line right here. This line. And you're going to aim right there. So just pull it out. And the trick is to make sure that the arrow that you normally use to indicate where the middle of the smoke is going to be is red. The reason why is because red means it's going to stay in place. It's not going to fall. It's not going to do anything else. It's just going to stay in place. So go ahead and start it. Boom. And the reason why this is so good is because when the opponents walk up, they literally can't see anything if you're standing on this box. Because they can see some of this part, but if you're standing on top of this box, you can literally see their chest or their feet, depending on which angle they walk up from. So let me show you one more time. Go into this corner, aim for this spot right here, wait for it to turn red, and place it. And let me show you what they see. So while you're walking up a ramp, remember how I said you can see a little bit of that? If you're standing on that box, they can't see you at all, which is crazy. So let me show you guys a clip of this happening in game.
Can't stumble now. Shadows traveling.
Yeah, rage is big.
Omen teleported somewhere.
I hear shots.
She knows about you. Move from there.
I just want to say that I don't have clips of all of these smokes working because, of course, the map rotation, most of this I've tried to record during when Ascent was like 50% chance. So yeah, I haven't seen Split in a while. So let's go ahead and start with the next smoke. The next smoke is going to be in B Heaven. It's kind of like the old Viper smoke that used to be like right there, but instead we're going to hang it onto the right and it's going to give you a really good vantage point. So let's try this. So you're going to go ahead and go into this corner, and remember the red, right? You're going to go as low as you can. You obviously want a little bit of room here so you can see what's going on. And you're just going to go ahead and place it. And this is a really good smoke is because people like to push up here and watch Heaven. And it gives you like an extra second or 2 seconds to shoot the people. You can really see them first before they see you because they have to wide peek this. And especially if someone's playing vents, they can work it out with you, like coordinate with you when to peek. Okay, let me show you what they see. So they're walking up and they can't see you at all until they hit this point. And this is like wide open, and you see them right once they start walking towards here. So this is just a really good one-way smoke if you want to switch up, if you're playing B Omen and you just for some reason just want to play mid and take mid control. All right, so the next smoke is going to be in B garage-ish area if you're defending. This smoke has to be very precise. I do not have a good setup for it yet, and this is the reason why I'm posting this video with it not being precise, because I'm hoping other Omen mains will be able to really experiment with this and get the most use out of this. So believe it or not, you can actually put Omen smokes on these lights or like these cables, and they won't fall. Normally if you try to place it there, it kind of just falls like that. And that's not what you want with a one-way smoke. I mean, it's good. This is just a good smoke in general, so you can delay people from pushing into B site. But let's try to get a smoke that gives you more of an advantage. So normally this is my setup for now. So I go into this corner of hell, and then I go into this shadow phase version of it. And you want to make sure your cross, this little dot or the arrow is in the middle of this hallway, right? And you're gonna look at the top of this box and then bring it as far down as you can. Like so.
Shadows traveling.
And it doesn't fall. The reason why this is so good is because if you're playing back here, they have a really hard time seeing you, and you can just spray them down. But on their point of view, if they're playing up close, then they kind of have to crouch to see you, but you're already crouching, right? But ideally, you want the smoke to be a little lower. So this is why this is so inconsistent, because I'm not able to, like, I've had perfect smokes before where it's just this whole spot right here is covered and you can't see a thing, and you can see them perfectly. But this is why I'm asking for other Omen mains helps to really help me out and find a good way to utilize this strategy, because I feel like playing this is super strong. Oh, this one looks good. Yeah, it is very good. So if they're playing all the way, they have to play all the way back here to really see what's going on. But if they're playing close and like trying to grab this orb, they can't see you at all. And you can play so many different angles. You can even play back here on top of this to make it really annoying that they can't see you. So that's the B garage one. So actually tell me your opinions and if this is even useful to begin with in the comment section down below, because I've been messing around with this. I've been trying to find a good setup, but so far it's kind of like half-half. Like obviously it does get people and I forget to record it, but it's still very inconsistent. So if we can find a consistent way to get this smoke staying here, then that would be golden. The last smoke I'm going to be showing you guys is if you're in B and you're attacking. It's very specific, but this is a very good smoke to utilize. So if you've taken over B site and you already know heaven's clear for the time being, and you have teammates watching garage, you can go ahead and go here and stand in this corner, and what you're going to be doing is putting the smoke on top of this light again. What I like to do is just go into this corner and try to somehow line this up. Boom. Oh, okay, that happens a lot. So even if, okay, the good thing is that even if you fail this one-way smoke or any of the one-way smokes, it's still a smoke, right? So it still works out. So let's go ahead and try this again. It is very hard to do this sometimes.
Shadows traveling.
There you go. So this smoke is really good, especially if you're playing back here. The reason why is because they can't see you at all, but you can see them way before they even see you. So this is their point of view. They literally cannot see anything, and this works a lot. So I was actually in a tournament recently, a charity tournament, and we took over B site, and I was able to pick off a Cypher and a Sage in the same spot in 2 different rounds because they didn't know what the one-way smoke was. So let me go ahead and show you those clips right now.
Wire right here. There's a trip wire right here.
Nice. I'm gonna grab his gun, to be honest.
I'm putting a one-way.
Stay alive. One's coming heaven.
Watch my heaven.
Someone
I got a trip wire. I got a,
yeah, one's heaven.
I got a trip wire in garage.
Why was he still there?
One-way worked.
Ah, 2 heaven.
I'm gonna one-way this.
Cover going out.
Hey, Brim.
Do you have to smoke that high for it to be a one-way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
They don't see anything.
Saving.
I'm assuming it's because they can't go that far back for the angle.
Shadows traveling.
One enemy
See?
remaining.
Nice.
It's so dumb.
So yeah, that's pretty much all the one-way smokes on Split that are useful, in my opinion. There are a couple more that I know of, but they're not as useful. They're very situational. If you guys want a video on them, of course I can make a video on it. But that's it for now. So tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Are these smokes useful? Will you use them in game? And how long have you been an Omen main? And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Sharpie Ren, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.